What's happening? Check this out, right? Maybe it's just me, but isn't it crazy how people's definition of help changes when they need it? People's definition of help changes when they need it. See, here's the thing, right? I heard some stuff about me, right? And someone was saying how I don't help. Well, what is the definition of help? Right? Because, let's just say if you ask me for some money, right? Let's just say you ask me for some money. And just say for a moment I'm like, okay, you know what? Let me do what I can, right? But then I go on social media. And your social media stories is nothing but you smoking weed, drinking some liquor, or going out to eat. But you're asking me behind the scenes for some money. So the moment that I say, well, hey, listen, I can't even do it, whatever, right? All of a sudden, I ain't nothing. Ain't that crazy? All of a sudden, I ain't nothing. But then I start thinking, when's the last time you did something for me? And I'm not even talking about money. I'm talking about, as everybody knows, I wrote a book and I didn't even see you share the link. I'm not even talking about if you bought it. You didn't even share the link, but you asked me for something. And then when I say, hey, listen, I can't do it right now, all of a sudden, I'm the bad person. We call that pocket watching. You know what I'm saying? Then people will say, well, I know you got it. Well, how am I supposed to keep it? See, a lot of times when people say that they need help, you want to help people that you know really need help because they're trying. But what you don't want to do is help people whose decision has put them in the situation that they're in. If I'm getting up and going to work every day and you sitting chilling, playing PlayStation and eating oodles and noodles, you know what I'm saying? How dare you criticize me for not participating in what you got going on? Ain't that crazy? You didn't ask me how much I had to pay in property taxes. You didn't ask me how much I have to pay for, you know what I'm saying, my daughter going to college. You didn't ask any of that type of stuff. But your definition of help changes when it comes to you. And then those very same people that asked you for help will turn around and dog your name in the mud, but they won't say the other part of it. Like I said, you couldn't even share something. Let's just say you have a business. That person they don't even frequent your business. Not only do they not frequent your business, they don't even send business your way because that definition of help, it always changes when it's to them. I can hear my grandmother laughing right now when I used to tell her this, right? See, my grandmother, she would do stuff for people, right? And it used to drive me crazy because I saw through all that mess. I saw through all of it. And I told her, I said, the moment when you start saying no, you gonna see how they really feel about you, right? And then this is what I told her, and I can hear her laughing to this day. I said, hey, listen, I'm not gonna block what God got for you. Because if you come to me and I'm always bailing you out, then you missing the lesson that God got for you. Think about that, right? If I'm there every time to catch you when you fall, you missing the point that God got for you. See, sometimes you got to be hungry and not have nobody to pick up the phone and call that's going to get you off your butt to do something. All these jobs out here that's when you go to a restaurant or you go to a store and it takes longer than normal, it's because they don't have any workers. Right? And have you ever done this? Then you go tell somebody who you know is in need or in a bad situation. You say, hey, listen, such and such is hiring. And they got every excuse in the book on why they don't want that. But will turn around and ask you for something. See, what I'm bringing to you, I'm helping you. If you ask me for help and I'm telling you such and such is hiring, but that ain't good enough because that doesn't fit your definition of help. So listen, the point of all of this is don't stand in the way of God. If you're always there for people, they will never learn the lesson that they need. Now, there are people that need help. This is where you have to use discernment, right? There's people that need help that have a hard time asking for help because guess what? They out there trying their best. I don't mind helping people like that because to be a blessing, you receive a blessing. But it's those people out there that you go on social media and they got every pair of shoes, they got every bag, they got all of this other stuff, but behind the scenes they telling you that they light bill do. Then when you say, I just ain't got it at the moment because I got X, Y, and Z, they stop at hearing I don't got it. And then they turn around and tell everybody, yeah, I ain't messing with such and such because they think they this, that, and the other, blah, 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 blah. Don't stand in the way for the lesson that God got for certain people.